Hi beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for the likes, the comments, and for subscribing. In this video I'll be updating you on Twist of Fate. It is hot, I must tell you. Guess what? Rhea's plans backfired as she fell inside the pit she digged for Prachi. Oh my God. The NGO women blackened her face. You need to watch to the end to find out how it happened. Please subscribe to this channel and don't forget to click on the notification button to be notified anytime I drop a new video. Please like this video, give it a thumbs up, download this video. Tell me what you feel about this video in the comment section. Let's go. Rhea asks everyone to clap for Prachi and says if she can, then she wanted to crown Prachi and tell everyone that she is secretive. She tells that she has called special guest and Dr. Pooja to reveal her secret and can't hide it for so long. She says, I have to tell everyone about this, and says sorry. She says the same thing which we discussed 2 days back. Prachi recalls and gets tensed. Rhea says it is going to be fun tonight. Prachi thinks I will not tell about my pregnancy this way. Don't know how Rhea will react. Rhea says my sister's secret will be out in front of all and says the big news is just then Prachi faints or maybe pretends to faint. Rhea holds her and takes her to sofa. Dr. Pooja checks her. Rhea asks Rhea to relax and asks Dr. Pooja to say what came in the report. Prachi insists Rhea to talk to her. Rhea asks, what do you want to talk? Want to yearn, plead, and cry in front of me? Everyone is shocked. Shahana recalls Prachi's conversation with her and tells Rhea that she wants to talk to her. Rhea asks if today is important day and says, I guess I am important. She asks her to tell why she lied to Rhea, who brought her here and taking care of her. Shahana asks Rhea to listen to his heart and not to believe everyone. Prachi asks Rhea to listen to his heart. Rhea asks, where is Buji? Buji says everything is ready. Rhea asks everyone to come as she gets ready with the photos on the projector screen. Dr. Pooja sends Shahana to get water and tells Prachi that she knows that she is pregnant and it is complicated. She says Rhea wanted me to confirm. Rhea tells that she has connected her mobile with the screen and will tell the story behind the photos. Pallavi smiles. Rhea asks, shall we begin? Prachi gets worried. Rhea asks Rhea not to look at Prachi. Rhea goes to Prachi and says, I know that you are hiding something from me, and says, I had told you what will happen if I come to know about it later. He says, I have hidden my feelings from me, and tells that this all happened as I felt bad. He says, I loved you before and even now loved you and will love you. He says, I will listen to you and ask her to tell before Rhea. He says, I want to see who will tell me first, and says, you know Rhea well. She will make an issue out of it. He says, tell me before it is too late. Prachi thinks it is already late. Rhea will show my pregnancy report to everyone, and then you can't understand. Rhea goes to Dida. Rhea looks at him and checks for the pics of Sid and Prachi. She tells that she couldn't find the photos which she wanted to show. Pallavi asks what she wanted to show. Rhea says, you know the person whose real face I wanted to show. She says, I couldn't show the real face, but I can explain the truth. She calls doctor and asks her to tell the answers for her questions. Prachi asks Rhea, do you really think I have some illness and I am going to die? Rhea says, I won't let this happen, and holds her hand. Rhea asks Prachi to come in front and says this show is incomplete without you, and asks why are you standing like I have made you guilty. She says if you object to doctor's claims, then object her. She asks Dr. Pooja to tell why Prachi faints often and asks her to tell her secret which she is hiding. Dr. Pooja says it is not a normal thing. This is happening as she is pregnant. Everyone looks on shocked. Rhea asks Prachi if she is pregnant. Rhea says yes. Prachi is pregnant and has hidden this news from you and everyone. It is a good news but not good for Prachi. She says the reason for hiding the truth is that the baby must be of seed. She says in short, this baby is illegitimate. Else, what could be the reason? And says this is done by the woman when she calls her husband as someone else and made her baby's father as someone else. Dr. Pooja asks Rhea if she has pregnancy reports. Rhea says it is missing. Dr. Pooja says if you need my degree, then I can show you. Rhea says I trust you fully. Dr. Pooja says but I don't trust you even a bit. And says Rhea asked me to lie to everyone that Prachi is pregnant. She asked me to come here and lie so that she can break Prachi and your relation. Rhea gets angry. Aliyah asks, why are you lying? Prachi is pregnant. Dr. Pooja asks, really? And asks, where is the report? Rhea says the report is missing. Dr. Pooja says, you have chosen this day and got the screen kept here to show it. This might be important for you. She says, if it was important, then the report wouldn't have gone missing. She says she had come here to lie, but couldn't lie further. She says, I have decided to tell the truth, and the truth is that Prachi is not pregnant. Rhea pressurized me to lie and threatened me. She says I lied as my younger sister is her friend. Rhea whispers to doctor, why is she lying? Dr. Pooja says, you lied to me and made me do Prachi's test. Dida asks, why are you threatening the doctor? Pallavi says, this is not expected death from you. At least you would have thought about family's respect. Vikram says, you have done a shameful act and asks from where do you get strength to do such a thing. Rhea says, you have crossed all limits and holds Prachi's hand. Says she is my wife and what is more important is that I love her. He asks, how can you connect Prachi and Sid's name together? I thought for a moment that Prachi will forget me and settle down with Sid. Rhea threatens the doctor openly. Dr. Pooja asks, how dare you to touch me and wants to file police case against her. Rhea asks NGO women to do something and tells that Prachi is trying to snatch my husband. The NGO woman tells that Rhea said clearly that he loves his wife, who is Prachi. Other NGO woman tells that you made doctor lie too. They tell that they came to do justice here and want to show to society what they do with the women who break others' house. NGO woman puts ink on her hand and blackens Rhea's face. Everyone is shocked. The lady says this is our way and justice. Other lady says your blackened face will separate you from other women. Prachi stops them and says we will sort out our family matter and asks them to go. She tries to wipe Rhea's face with her palu, but Rhea pushes Prachi. Rhea holds her. Rhea blames NGO women and leaves. Dr. Pooja apologizes to Prachi and leaves. Prachi comes behind doctor and thanks her. Doctor asks her not to walk fast in this condition. Prachi recalls telling doctor that she didn't tell Rhea about her pregnancy and was waiting to tell him at the right time and don't know if he will accept their baby or not. She reminds doctor of her swear when she became doctor and asks her to save 2 lives, one of my baby and other of me. Flashback ends. Prachi thanks the doctor. Dr. Pooja tells that she has seen Rhea's love, how he was scared. She says, I understood Rhea wanting to ruin your life and also of baby's life. She says same thing had happened with her. She couldn't save her husband from her sultan, but wants her to save Rhea from Rhea. Prachi recalls Rhea supporting her and scolding Rhea. Shahana tells Prachi that Rhea wanted to show Sid and her pics on the projector in wrong way. She said she has heard Rhea and Aliyah talking. Prachi is shocked. A flashback is shown. Prachi says why she didn't show anything then. Shahana says she had deleted the pics when Aliyah was connecting the mobile to the projector screen. Prachi says, thank God you have saved me, and says, if you haven't deleted the pics, then even doctor couldn't do anything. She hugs Shahana. This is a lovely update, I must tell you. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and come back for more updates from your favorite Z Word series.